Welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. The ICABA World Network's Women of Impact Awards did not disappoint. Hundreds of people filled the room just to glean from their expertise. And here is just a little bit of what they had to say. The ICABA World Network's Women of Impact, making its mark at the Downtown Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
That is the one thing that has proven to be successful for me. As ambitious as I was never looking at the next job that I had to compete with everybody else for. I created my own job.
If you are part of an organization, you want to make sure that what you bring to the table and what the organization is supposed to bring to you has some harmony there. Otherwise, you're going to be going upstream.
More than a dozen women being honored by this distinguished global organization founded by Jerome Hutchinson Jr.
Our theme today is turning to each other, connecting and collaborating with each other. ICABA is on the precipice of doing something really, really special. We truly have built a global, collaborative success ecosystem. We are bringing together right now over 13,000 members and followers on our platform, which is going to grow over the next several years, where you're going to get a chance to meet people next door and on other continents. And you'll be able to do it because we're using technology and we're using the power of the human spirit.
The Women of Impact event also drawing attention from leaders across the county, including the Broward County Office of Economic and Small Business Development.
I never meet a stranger, because if we meet eye contact, I'm about to tell you what I did.
Some of the most revered women across multiple industries sharing insight to a room filled with professionals on everything from faith, climbing the corporate ladder, to wealth creation and more.
Generational wealth doesn't mean one generation, right? It may not even mean two generations, because more often than not, when we're talking about generational wealth, we're talking about the people that aren't here yet, that don't see what's happening right now.
What are you doing today to prepare yourself for those things that are going to be coming along?
The motivating factors behind some of the honorees' success, often personal.
I went back to having her tell me that, and what she said exactly is, I want my hair straight like yours, but what it translated to was, I'm not beautiful enough. That same hurt that I had as a little girl growing up and trying to embrace my dark skin, my kinky curly hair, I was transformed back to that same little girl with those insecurities that didn't think I was light enough, that my hair was straight enough, and that I just wasn't pretty enough. And I didn't want her to have that. And so I changed.
I deal with people who are struggling with anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder. So I have to know who I am first and foremost. I acknowledge that we do have a physical aspect to who we are, but we are also spiritual beings. So I have to be disciplined in my prayer life.
And what does that mean? There's nothing that I have either been led by spirit to do, dreamt of doing, or just had a desire or want to do that I haven't done yet. Okay. And so whether it was run for political office and win twice.
The ICABA World Network is cultivating a platform that easily allows corporations, CEOs, and professionals to connect, collaborate, and build community.
My name is Claudine Williams. I'm from TD Bank. It's such a wonderful opportunity to be here at ICABA to support these wonderful women. Happy to be in this space. I'm very honored to be here. Really just hearing their message and how that resonates at TD, because sometimes you don't realize that you are mentoring others and that you are sponsoring others, really, and helping others to grow. So it just really made me, listen in carefully and kind of just think about how I am approaching others when it comes on to mentoring or how I speak about others when it comes on to sponsorship.
Oh, there we go. You know how to do that.
Of the Urban League of Broward County Young Professionals. Thank you for this opportunity. We are very privileged to be here.
The ICABA World Network being sure to support the next generation, providing a table for young and aspiring entrepreneurs from the Broward and Palm Beach County Urban Leagues. The teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf, Carter Bonus, also allowed to sell his first book called Swinging Beyond the Spectrum, How Autism Became My Superpower on and off the golf course. He was also sharing about his line of golf apparel.
Over the next several years, we're going to be connecting thousands and thousands of Black professionals to be able to connect, collaborate, and build a trusted community. You'll have access to capital through ICABA. You'll have access to revenue, contracts, jobs, and so on and so forth. It's been a long journey to build the platform. I was just telling somebody a few minutes ago, we could have been doing a bunch of onesie twosies here and there, but I've always had my eyes set on scale.
For more information on the ICABA World Network and the benefits of becoming a member, go to ICABAWorldNetwork.com. Now, if you missed this event, you can always go to ICABAWorldNetwork.com and see what else is coming up. And also consider becoming a member, because really, through the ICABA World Network, I have probably met some of the most professional, profound, and influential people I have ever met. And so I encourage you to get involved with the ICABA World Network and make an impact of your own. Thank you so much for joining Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez.